सर्वधर्मस्थापकत्वं सर्वधर्मस्वरूपकः आचार्याणां महाचार्यो रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. O establisher of all the faiths, embodiment of all the religions, the greatest teacher among all the teachers, O Sri Ramakrishna, my salutations to you. Namaste, pranam. And Sri Ramakrishna talking about the influence of the three gunas, the influence of the Maya, which is keeping us deluded, which is keeping the man under ignorance. And Sri Ramakrishna says man dwells in the realm of Maya. Maya does not permit him to see God. The three gunas, they are preventing a man from having the God realization. They are just pulling the man down, down, down to the worldly plane. Only sattva of the three gunas is of some help in way of showing him the path. That is your house. Now you go. Sattva also is the guna which unties the bondages, which helps that man. Sattva removes the bindings of his hand and feet, which the rajas and tamas has bound him so strongly. So tightly they have bound him. But sattva loosens those knots. Sattva unbinds a man and shows him the path. But sattva doesn't go with that man to the final abode. Sattva has to go along with rajas and tamas. They are all three together always. And then to give this particular point better understanding, Sri Ramakrishna has told the story that had happened in his nephew Hriday's life. Hriday had once, while at Dakshineshwar, he had bought a bull calf, and so lovingly he was tendering to that calf. He was taking care, he was feeding them, allowing that calf to graze in the garden. And when Sri Ramakrishna asked him, why you have bought this young fellow here, what are your plans, what are you going to do with it, and what was Hriday's answer? Hriday Ram said, I am going to send him to my native village. Where is that native village? About 100 kilometers from Dakshineshwar. And Sri Ramakrishna says, I was amazed to see this inscrutable way of goddess, inscrutable way of Maya, how she is keeping even this calf under the tight ropes of her Maya. This calf, just about maybe a couple of months old, maybe 3-4 months old, one day he will be taken all the way from Dakshineshwar to the Shihod, Kamarpukur. Kamarpukur is Sri Ramakrishna's birthplace. Shihod is Hriday Ram's parental place. Now this calf will be taken there. It will be fed good food, and he will become strong and stout one day. To what end? Finally, this calf, when it grows into a stout and strong bull, he will be tied to the yoke and he will be asked to plow the fields. Look at this Maya, look at this bondage that the Mahamaya has created for this little calf. And Sri Ramakrishna says, thinking about this, I just went into Samadhi, and after a long time, I came back to consciousness. So that is how Sri Ramakrishna teaches, even from the smallest incidents from day-to-day life, that how Mahamaya keeps us in bondage and how we have to break this bondage. We have to break this bondage of the three gunas and head towards our main abode. We have to get out of the clutches of these three robbers and straight our path towards our enlightenment, towards our illumination, towards our ultimate knowledge. So that is what Sri Ramakrishna had told us in our last sitting. And now again Sri M has come to Sri Ramakrishna's room. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now this teaching is not very long teaching for that matter. But the teaching that Sri Ramakrishna is giving today, it has a great import if we understand his words in the right manner. Sri M has entered the room, and he sees Sri Ramakrishna is talking to the Divine Mother in his own abstracted mood. Sri Ramakrishna talking most lovingly to his divine mother. M can't see the mother, but Sri Ramakrishna is seeing the mother very much right in front of him, and he is talking to the divine mother. Sri Ramakrishna is saying, "O mother, why hast thou given him only a particle?" Naturally, Sri Ramakrishna is talking about some of his disciples to whom Divine Mother has given just a fraction of a knowledge. And Sri Ramakrishna is asking the Divine Mother, "Why hast thou given him only a particle?" And then he remained silent for a few moments. Then he added, "I understand, Mother, that little bit will be enough for him and will serve thy purpose. Whatever small fraction you have given to him is sufficient for that fellow, for that child to fulfill his function, to fulfill the duty that he has taken this birth in the human form as my disciple. He has come to me. He is going to serve your purpose." It is all the Divine Mother's purpose that this child has come to Sri Ramakrishna, and Sri Ramakrishna is training this child for whatever purpose that child has to take up in the later stage of life. I understand it, Mother, that little bit will be enough for him and will serve that purpose. That little bit will enable him to teach people. So this child about whom Sri Ramakrishna is talking to the Divine Mother is going to be a great world teacher in future that Sri Ramakrishna has envisioned. He says whatever little fraction of the knowledge you have given him is sufficient for him to serve his purpose. And he will be, with that little knowledge that you have given him, he will keep on enlightening the people the world over. Was Sri Ramakrishna referring to his beloved Narayan as Swami Vivekananda he became? Was Sri Ramakrishna referring to another beloved child, Kali Prasanna, Swami Abhidananda? Was Sri Ramakrishna referring to Rakhal, his spiritual son, later Swami Brahmananda? Was Sri Ramakrishna referring to Hari, another beloved child of his, who was to become Swami Turiyananda? All of his children, they become the great world teachers. Now, possibly one of these children of Sri Ramakrishna, one of these disciples of Sri Ramakrishna, he was referring to the Divine Mother about why you have given only a fraction of knowledge to him. And then he realized that mother's fraction of the knowledge is sufficient enough for my children to spread their teachings, to spread the word of God all over the world. And this is what Sri M heard as Sri Ramakrishna was talking to the Holy Mother, to the Divine Mother. Did the Master thus transmit, and Sri M started thinking, did the Master thus transmit the spiritual powers to his disciples? Did he thus come to know that his disciples after him would go out into the world as teachers of men? Was it that he already knew this is going to happen? Divine Mother had already showed to him, this is what your children, this is what your disciples are going to do with whatever little bit I have given to him. And just imagine, had the mother given 100% to those children, what tremendous effect they would have created in this entire creation. With the little bit of a knowledge that the Divine Mother gave them, they created so much. Then Sri Ramakrishna started talking to Rakhal. His spiritual son also came there, and for some reason Sri Ramakrishna had made this young boy very upset. This boy had become very upset with Sri Ramakrishna. And then Sri Ramakrishna tells him, he asks him, he says, "You were angry with me, weren't you?" "Why you were angry with me? I know you were angry with me, but there was a reason why I made you angry." Sri Ramakrishna says, "Do you know why I made you angry?" There was a reason. Only then would the medicine work. I made you angry because I wanted to teach you something. I made you angry because I wanted to impart certain things to you. Therefore, you became angry with me. My purpose of making you angry was fulfilled. I'm so happy that out of that anger, you could learn something from me. Out of that anger, you should learn some of my ways. There was a reason why I made you angry. Even Sri Ramakrishna says he used to make his disciples, his children, angry once in a while. And then he said, there is a reason why I do it. Because I want to teach you something through that act of mine which made you angry with me. This too, and then Sri Ramakrishna gives this example. Only then would medicine work. And then he gives the example of a carbuncle which comes on our skin and how surgeon treats it. The surgeon first brings an abscess to a head. When there is an abscess, there is a sour. Unless and until the abscess comes to its head, surgeon doesn't treat it. Surgeon allows the abscess to come to its head. And that process is so painful. That process, the process of that abscess coming to head, it takes long time. And all that duration, the patient is under severe pain. But once the abscess comes to head, only then does he apply a herb so that it may burst and dry up. Once that abscess comes to its head, then the surgeon will put the medicine. Then he will put the herb. The moment the surgeon puts herb to the head of that abscess, it bursts open and then it dries. And then there is nothing but relief, great relief from that pain. So Sri Ramakrishna says, that is the reason I once in a while make you people angry, because you have to learn something from here. So that was a short dialogue between Sri Ramakrishna and his beloved son Rakhal. Now comes the dialogue between Sri Ramakrishna and M. Now M, we know he is a person who is inclined towards the worship of the formless aspect of God. And Sri Ramakrishna always keeps on telling him, it is fine you are inclined to worship the formless aspect of the God, but at the same time, you know that God with form is also true. Just like your formless God is true, just like your Nirakar is true, so is the Sakar, so is the God with form. Never have any hatred for that kind of worship. Never have a malice for that kind of worship where people worship the God with form. And now Sri Ramakrishna once again brings that topic to Sri M. One must accept the forms of God. Always it keeps on telling Sri M, one must accept the forms of God. Do you know the meaning of the image of Jagaddhatri? Sri M is not aware of most of these things of idol worshipping, of image worshipping. So Sri Ramakrishna clearly asks him, do you know the significance of worshipping the image of Mother Jagaddhatri, the goddess Jagaddhatri? Jagaddhatri basically means the supporter of the Jagat, supporters of this entire creation. She is the supporter of this creation. She is taking care of this entire creation as the form of Mother Jagaddhatri. She is the bearer of the universe. She is bearing this pain, in fact, while supporting this universe. But she is a compassionate mother and she bears that pain for the sake of sustaining this creation. That is Mother Jagaddhatri. She is the bearer of this universe. Without her support and protection, the universe will fall from its place and be destroyed. If Mother Jagaddhatri is not there, there would be no standing for this creation. The creation will just vanish, and the Lord's purpose of creating this creation, creating this, projecting this out of the Prakriti will be lost. So Mother Jagaddhatri is bearing all that pain, all that trouble in sustaining this vast creation of the Lord. That is Mother Jagaddhatri. She is providing support, she is providing nourishment, she is protecting this entire universe. She is the bearer of the universe. Without her support and protection, the universe will fall from its place and be destroyed. The Divine Mother Jagaddhatri reveals herself in the heart of one who can control his mind. Now, how can we see Jagaddhatri? How can we perceive the presence of this great goddess which is supporting this creation? For that, one must have complete control over the mind, Sri Ramakrishna says. She reveals herself in the heart of one who can control the mind. But this mind may be compared to an elephant, not at all coming under the control. Now, this is the great teaching Sri Ramakrishna has given through this small sentence. Mother Jagaddhatri can be seen by a man, by a person, by a spiritual aspirant who has complete control over the mind. But the mind is like an elephant, extremely difficult to bring under control. And then to that, Sri M adds another point to what Sri Ramakrishna has said. Sri M says, Rakhal says, the mind is a mad elephant. You are talking about mind as an elephant? Rakhal says, mind is a mad elephant. It won't come under the control of a person so easily. Mind is haywire. Mind is like a wind. Mind is like a mad elephant, beyond the control of even the Mahout. Whatever he might be, the Mahout might be making an effort to bring that elephant under control. This mad elephant would never come under control. To that, Sri Ramakrishna now gives another answer. Sri Ramakrishna says, therefore, the lion, the carrier of the Divine Mother, keeps it under control. Mother Jagaddhatri rides on the lion. Lion is her carrier, lion is her vehicle. And Sri Ramakrishna says, this mad elephant can be brought under the control by this carrier lion of Mother Jagaddhatri. The moment lion looks at the elephant, howsoever mad it may be, howsoever arrogant it may be, howsoever crazy it might have gone, the moment the lion sees that mad elephant, that crazy elephant, that lunatic elephant, it becomes tamed just by the look of lion, the carrier of Mother Jagaddhatri. Now here, Sri Ramakrishna has shown us actually the way, shown us the way to how to control this mad elephant. The moment of the mind starts going helter-skelter, the moment mind starts running here and there, what has to be done is just think about Mother Jagaddhatri and her carrier lion. Remembrance of lion, the carrier of Mother Jagaddhatri, will automatically bring this mad elephant under control. This is the way Sri Ramakrishna has given us. It is a very short dialogue for that matter between Rakhal M and Sri Ramakrishna. But this has given us a great teaching. This mad elephant can be brought under the control with the influence of the lion of Mother Jagaddhatri. Think about, focus your mind on Mother Jagaddhatri. The moment we start thinking about the goddess Jagaddhatri, the supporter of the universe, the bearer of the universe, and she's sitting on that lion instantly tames the mad elephant. That lion instantly tames the elephant from going helter-skelter. That is Sri Ramakrishna's teaching to us today. He has taught two things. One, Mother, the Divine Mother, he has given just a little fraction of her knowledge to his children, to his disciples. But then she has also made Sri Ramakrishna aware that that little knowledge is sufficient for his children to go and spread the teachings to the world. They become the world teachers. And second thing Sri Ramakrishna says, the moment the mind is going here and there, the moment the mind starts traveling from Dhaka to Lahore to Delhi to Colombo, the moment mind starts running around like this, think of the lion, the carrier of Mother Jagaddhatri, and that remembrance of lion, remembrance of that controlling part of Mother's existence will bring this mind under control. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.